Wilbur Wilson, Spy Hunter. Wilbur is this guy who's kind of like Bear Grylls from Man vs. Wild. He's the host of his kind of this reality show that tells you about spies and how to spot a spy and what spies do. And it's kind of fantastical, and he's kind of over the top about it. And his show is it's fledgling. It's not a good show. There's even a part of the movie where he's like, well, that's the worst segment I've ever done in my life. Agreed? And the guy's like, no, you've done worse. And so the show's not going well. And he's so obsessed with his own show that he is missing out on his children growing up. And he's got 2 kids from one marriage. And then he's got this new wife, played by Jessica Alba. So... she's got a brand new baby, our baby, and he's just so obsessed with his job that he's missing out on his own kids' lives. Jeremy Piven, what can you say about the guy? He's amazing. And I think the Emmy committee for Entourage has basically said, look, we'll just give it to you every year. He's become like Oprah, where she just stopped submitting herself because he would always win, or she would always win. I think the same thing for him. I mean, he's so good, and he's so funny, but he can be really dramatic. And so in this, he's kind of got this serious thing. He's wanting to go back in time and see his father, but he's really funny. So that is able to kind of cut the whole thing, but allows you to, without it becoming too heavy at all, and allows him, to be really funny and you to laugh about it and still think about it. So it's great to work with him, and I get to tell people that I work with Jeremy Piven. Rowan and Mason, who are playing Rebecca and Cecil, so cool, sweet kids, and I know Rowan. Her mom and dad run a yoga studio that my wife goes to. So I've known Rowan since before she was born. Well, I didn't know her, but I knew, before she was in existence, I knew her parents. So that was cool, and they're really good little actors. They're great. And I think people take it for granted when kids are really good. It's always glaring when they're bad. No offense to kids that are bad out there, or bad at acting, but they're just really good, and they nail their takes, and they're really focused, and they're just grounded little kids, and they're great. He knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly what he wants. There's no stress. There's nobody yelling. It's just really cool and mellow, because we're not like, winning, we're not commanding people in battle. We get to make movies and get to do something we love to do. So, and you can tell he really enjoys it, and he has that kind of boyish curiosity about the whole thing. And so it's just he does it with such ease that you kind of like, oh, this movie making stuff seems easy, but it's really not.